Welcome to J Flare. My name is Joy. Today's video is going to be about how to calculate for the amount of fabric you'll be needing to make your peplum, your peplum top, your skirt that has a circular base. Now, it's very important that you know the amount of fabric you'll be needing before you start the sewing project, because on several occasions I have wasted my fabric, or sometimes I might fall short of fabric, like I'll now start reducing the size of the pleats. Now, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be in that situation. Like, you can know the amount of fabric you need from the beginning. Yes, it's possible. So if we're making a peplum top, let's say a 360-degree peplum, you can actually determine the amount of fabric you need from the beginning. So how do we do that? Okay, now the first thing that we need is we need to know the waist circumference we are working with. If the pleat is going to be in your sleeve, then you should know your round arm circumference. Even if you're making a flared pant, let's say a boot cut, and you want it to have a circular base at the M line, you should know the round knee circumference you are working with. So you know the circumference of wherever you are working with. Okay, so I need my waist circumference. Then I also need the amount of pleats. I also need the number of pleats. Number of pleats I will be making. Okay, these are two important measurements that I need. Okay, so how do we go about it? If I'm making a skirt, let's say I'm making a 360-degree flare. Okay, now the first thing that I will do is to calculate the amount of fabric that I need before working on my circular part. So the amount of fabric I'll be needing is going to be my waist circumference. Say my waist circumference is 30 and my number of pleats is 10. So the size of pleats, I already have a video on this. Okay, that's why I'm rushing. I have a video on how to calculate the size of pleats. You can go and watch it so that you know. It's going to be 30 over 10, which is equal to 3. So 3 is just one. Like a pleat is a multiple fold of fabric, which is usually in threes. 1, 2, 3. So this 3 is for this part, another 3 here, and another 3 here. So the total amount for the size of pleat is going to be 3 times 3, which is equal to 9 inches. 9 inches for the size of my pleat. So to get the amount of fabric, is going to be 9 as the size of my pleats times the number of pleats that I'm working with, which is equal to 90 inches. So this is 90 inches, the amount of fabric that I need. Now, if I'm making a circle, a 360-degree circle, now I'll bring the amount of fabric that I need, which is 90 divided by 6.28. So remember, if you do not know how to calculate for your circles, your 360-degree circle, your 720, your 90, and 180, I have a video on that in my channel. You can go and watch it. So 90, which is the amount of fabric that I need, 90 divided by 6.28 is 14.33 inches. So this will be the radius. This will be the radius of my circle. So if I'm going to cut my my 360-degree circle, I'll fold my fabric into four. My fabric will be folded into four parts. Then I'll mark my radius from this starting point. I'll mark my radius of 14 inches. From this point 0, I'll mark 14 inches, 14.33, remember. Then the length of my flare of my circle, I'll mark the length of my circle. Let's say it is here. Now remember to put your seam allowance, very important. So I'll add my seam allowance, let's say ½ inch, and I'll also add ½ inch at the top here. That's my seam allowance. So I'll just cut on this line and this line. So this is my 360-degree flare with pleats. So when making this, you notice that it will just fall into place. This is my 360-degree flare. It's as simple as this. If you're calculating for a circular base, to calculate the number of pleats, just follow the steps on the board and you will get it correctly. Thank you all for watching till the end. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Bye.